Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Matt Rain Live. So good to see all of you. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I am the producer of the show Scotch. I have been working on this show from its inception, and I've watched it grow and change, and it's so fortunate that we've been able to, stay on the air through the times that we're in. And thanks a lot to the Squirrel Theater for hosting us, the network executives who usually, broker the deals for our shows. Once the times we're in hit, they found a way to help us do our show. We were locked out of our studio where we normally host our live show, and it has been since overrun with stray cats, and they kind of have the run of the land. But that's not a problem. We have the lovely Squirrel Theater. They're hosting us. They have shows a few nights a week. You can check out their website, thesquirrelnyc.com. They have classes, shows online, in person, at Caveat in the Lower East Side in New York City. The Squirrel has also set up a payment program. They have a Venmo, so you can, if you like any of the things that you see here tonight on the stream, you can tip your performers. The Venmo is at Squirrel NYC. And we're just gonna have a really great time tonight. We have it's been a couple months since our last show. We were dealing with some things behind the scenes, but I think we're gonna have a great show. It's it's the middle of the summer. There's the International Tournament of Sport is happening in Japan right now, so we're gonna maybe talk about that a little bit. There's a lot going on, and I will say for the people that are watching at home, there are just a few ground rules that we need to go by to make sure that we have a really kick butt show, that it's fun. If we just pop like a woohoo in the chat if you're having fun, we would really appreciate that. It's give it up. That's how the network kind of rates us. It's very quantitative. It's the more woohoos, the better. The more favorable they see our show, and they'll give us great time slots and more funding. But enough about that. That's kind of the one ground rule. And just be nice. I guess be nice is the other ground rule. And we've said it before. If you came here to flirt with somebody in the chat, wait till after the show. This is entertainment. All right, you can get your jollies after the fact. All right. So if we're gonna have a good time, we have a lot of great guests. We have a lot of great guests, and we need to get to them immediately. So without further ado, allow me to introduce your intrepid host. You know him, you love him. He performs all over town. You've seen him all over. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, give it up for Matt Rain! Matt! Matt, wake up!
Shut
what are
up.
you doing?
Shut up.
Are you asleep?
Scotch? Scotch?
Yes,
Scotch?
yes,
Scotch?
Scotch. It's me, Scotch, your
Is
producer
that
that you've known
you?
for years and years. Yes,
Scotch, is that you? Or
yes. How
Oh
are
my
you?
God.
The show has started.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Look at me.
What?
Look at me and
I'm
listen
listening.
to me.
I'm
Look
listening.
at me and
I'm
listen to me.
multitasking.
You were kidnapped 5 months ago.
I wasn't kidnapped.
What? You were missing 5 months ago. We couldn't find you. We were doing the show without you. You weren't here. I had to fucking
That's
try to run the
right.
show. What? Wait, what?
That's
What
right.
is
I was
going
gone
on?
for a little
Where were
bit.
you?
I
Where
just
were
thought because
you?
we've been dark for a couple months that I forgot all about that I wasn't.
We were not dark. We were not dark for a couple months.
I totally
you were
spaced.
gone. You were missing.
Sorry. I was answering emails. I had a lot of my
emails.
Yeah, I'm getting emails all day. I'm answering them. I have to answer them, keep the show going.
Where were you? Tell me where you were.
I thought nobody was looking for me. You couldn't. Nobody could find me.
Like crazy. We dedicated 2 whole episodes of this show specifically to find you. I booked a bunch of experts that find missing people.
God, is that what the network was complaining about? They were saying they said the all investigative hour was demure. They said it was demure.
Demure? What the fuck does that mean?
Don't swear on the stream. Oh, thank you. Those are our censors. I just hired them, so they're working on it.
We have censors now?
Yes, because everyone has potty mouth on this show for some reason.
So what? Some people say shit. Who cares?
God, you know
that was off. That was really
okay. We're close. We're getting close. We're getting better.
That was nowhere near the word. I said shit.
We're so close.
I predicted it that time. Did you see that?
Yeah. Steven, in the booth, you have to anticipate when the curse word is coming. And I know it's not easy.
Who is Steven?
Steven is a very nice person who I've recently hired in an intern capacity. They're between their junior and senior years of college, so we hope they'll go on to do great things.
An intern is running the censor now.
Yeah. Anyway, so the last few months, you could say that
where were you?
You could say that I was stuck in the vents at the studio.
You were stuck in the vents?
Yeah, I had to hide from the cats. They're running that place. I can't. They're very territorial.
You said you had a handle on the cats.
I thought I did. As we all know.
I've been telling you to just come and move in with me for months, but you weren't doing any of that.
That'll never work. You know that. We
You can't live at the office, Scott. For those of you that don't know, our studio was currently run by rats. Then we released a bunch of cats in the studio, and now it's currently run by cats.
Yeah, we had a rat problem,
and
it became.
That's what the premise of what's going on in the studio is.
Yeah, and I mean we haven't been in there since it's the times that we're in, and we haven't. The cats have just they've overtaken the studio, and it's kind of theirs now.
So I was completely during the pandemic.
Don't say that. You can't say pandemic.
You just said pandemic.
Thank you, Steven. Gosh. Okay.
The network don't know. Go ahead, tell it. You're the producer, I guess.
The network has asked us to call it the times we're in.
Oh fuck! Someone just mentioned my suit.
Gosh.
Hey, Steven missed that one completely.
Steve, okay. Gosh, we're gonna have to start paying Steven so they'll do a better job.
Well, maybe once they do a better. No, we should just pay them. Always pay whoever you're. I don't get paid, but I'm the exception to the rule, apparently.
You get paid. You just get.
You said every time someone swears, someone says like "fuck," like it comes out of my paycheck.
I mean, you're losing money for yourself right now. It's the deal that the network worked out with the FCC. Anyway,
it's a weird deal because it's just about me. It's coming directly out of my pay.
It's supposed to keep you in line, and
most of the time I'm not even swearing. It's everyone else that keeps swearing. All the guests you bring on, all the weirdo guests you book. Let me guess, you booked a million people again.
I booked the show as best I can, and I get as many guests as possible because we all know celebrities are very busy and they love to drop out at the last minute and go to Monaco.
I would do that if I could. I don't have any fucking money because of the
FCC.
FCC.
I would too. I'm working. I have 11 cents to my name. I have 11 cents, and luckily I saved a lot of money up in the vents of the studio. And you know what? The worst part about it is I didn't even find the bookmark that I was looking for when I went back to the studio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the reason I went back to the studio during the times
What you
we're
did
in.
was irresponsible, and you shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. But we got to move on and do the show.
There was nobody
right?
there, and I needed a bookmark. I kept losing my place.
And you got stuck in the vents. How do you like that?
I got stuck in the vents because I was running away and hiding from the cats. Hey, that one we don't really need to mute. I think that one's allowed on TV. It still comes out
of my money, though.
It's crass.
Like, if I say ass, it's going to come out of my paycheck.
Well, yeah. You can't spell crass without ass.
I don't know if I'm happy that you're back yet.
Well, you got to work with me. That's the deal. Look,
let's start the show.
We have so much to do. I don't know why we're wasting so much time.
I don't know. Because you've been fucking gone and I wanted to know where you were.
I was suffering. I dropped a help in the chat during the show. I'm remembering now.
That. Why weren't you more specific?
I didn't have the bandwidth. I was answering emails. I was fending off cats.
You got a little bit of internet.
Yeah, just enough. I had to tether to
the app wasn't still open where you could like type the text.
Huh?
If you're not online, you can still type the whole text out. Like the app will still be open to type stuff. Just don't quit out of the app.
I'm not familiar with what you're saying. I was tethered to the internet from the basement. The startup that's in the basement that bags up all of those.
There's a startup in the basement?
Yeah, the building that our studio is in. There's a startup in the basement, and they bag up loose beads.
Loose what?
Beads.
Beads?
Yeah, like for crafting and stuff.
Oh.
And they bag them up. And all right, Steven, you're doing a great job, but you're almost there. Let's get the show started.
You're almost there, Steven.
We got to do monologue jokes. There's a lot happening in the world. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
There's so much happening in the world right now.
I was concerned about nothing was funny to me for 5 months because you were gone.
Are you kidding me?
On the delayed bleeps, first thing that's made me laugh in 5 months.
Are you kidding me? Haven't you been watching the international tournament of sport?
Do I look like Joker to you? Do I look like I just won an Oscar?
No, you would never win an Oscar.
Hey,
you're not even going to get our ass to the Creative Arts Emmys, and I'm sorry about that.
That might be the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me. I'm not good enough to get to the Creative Arts Emmys.
I've said a lot of mean things to you,
but that takes the cake. Why didn't that get bleeped?
You don't have any jokes about what's happening in Tokyo right now.
Nothing has been funny to me in 5 months. Thank you, Steven.
Well, just try. We have to do monologue jokes as per contract. Let's get the show started.
How about this? Okay, how about this? So the Olympics have started.
No! Yes. Haven't you been...
What? Already? Already?
I have been sending emails like crazy to you that I've been updating you with scores and matches and all the hot...
I didn't know you were back until literally 14 minutes ago.
All the hot head-to-heads that are happening in Tokyo.
Because I didn't start the show. I was asleep.
Look, the network says we can't say the O word. We can't call them that.
Why?
NBC because NBC has a copyright on it.
NBC has a copyright on it.
Because they show it all the time. They have an exclusive on it. So we have to. The network has asked us to call it the International Tournament of Sport. Can you do that for me?
I don't know if I honestly can. What do I need to say? The
International Tournament of Sport.
Of sport.
Or it's for short. You can say it's.
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 It's. It's.
It's.
Ladies, folks, it's.
Okay, now do a joke about it. Please.
So It's is in the news. It's has just started. I sound like Gollum. I don't want to finish this joke.
Very, very popular character. Continue.
Terrible. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Everyone at home, I am so sorry. I got one more. I could try another joke quickly if you really want me to.
Okay, you're just gonna move on already. Go ahead.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
So my close friend Scotch has been missing for 5 months. And now I wake up and it's like that whole thing was a fever dream.
It's a little too close to. It doesn't really.
Too close to home. Good, because that was the point.
There was really no.
I missed you.
I will say there was no real punchline in there.
I need to work on it. Obviously,
yeah.
I haven't hit the mics lately. I need to. That's my closer.
Well, yeah, you can't just book a tour and expect.
Why
it to
not?
Go. You can't because you don't have
comedians do that.
You don't have jokes. You don't have punchlines. You just have.
Who cares?
You just have. Oh, I miss my friend. He's back. Yeah, I'm back.
I will gladly cross the country. Just go do speeches. It's not even like a routine. I'm just telling them that I miss you because I genuinely miss you.
Hit me with your third monologue joke. We got to get this going.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
My heart.
My heart who?
My heart that you broke for 5 months because you were gone.
We're going to have a talk after this. We're in the post-production meeting. We're going to have to talk about your jokes because you should be writing every day.
I'm not going to the post-production meeting. I can't.
You never do.
Right now. I never do.
I thought you were doing morning pages. What happened to those?
I kept doing them at night. I kept forgetting.
They're not called night pages.
I know they're called morning pages, but when I wake up, I can't really. If I don't have a good cup of coffee in the morning,
I love coffee.
I love coffee so much. See, I missed you.
Okay.
You. Okay,
this is the most baseline level of conversation.
Everyone watching at home, thank you so much for joining Matt Rain Live. As I'm hoping you did the spiel about the Squirrel Theater, because if not, I'm about to do it again.
Sure.
Folks, we want to thank the Squirrel Theater for having us and letting us shoot our primetime network TV show. The Squirrel Theater is a fantastic up-and-coming comedy organization, which you can read about in the New York Times, actually. And another awesome thing, they have so many classes and so many different things. Yeah, give it up for the Squirrel Theater. I want to hear that applause. Steven, give me a beep.
Fuck.
Okay, I won't force it. That was even better than a beep. That was incredible.
That was pretty good.
But they do classes, sketches, improv, storytelling, so many more. I just gave you a little taste of the types of classes they do. And you can check them out at thesquirrelnyc.com. If you got a computer, I say you use it, you go to that website. Also, they have live shows at Caveat. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Fridays through Mondays?
Sounds about right.
Yes, I just got confirmation that is correct. Thank goodness.
The network told us that is correct.
Good, because thank you, network, for letting us know. Because you should go to Caveat. They have good shows in general, but I would like for you to go specifically to see these squirrel shows. They're fantastic. And if at any point you're like, hey, I'm enjoying the show. I like seeing what I'm seeing. Those first 3 jokes, maybe not so good, but there's still a whole show left. I'd like to tip these performers. You can do that at this Venmo handle, at Squirrel NYC. Tip the performers. All those donations will be going to the performers, split evenly. Folks, is there anything I'm forgetting? The Squirrel Theater is fantastic. You can donate to the artists. They have fantastic classes. I'm just doing like a quick spiel again, but it really is a great comedy organization, and I appreciate the heck out of them.
I think I think there's somebody from the network has said.
Someone has told me there are no shows on Friday in the comments.
But they're also saying that there's a show Monday at 10
called "Should I Be Embarrassed?" No, you shouldn't.
I said yes, you should be.
Why do you think they should be?
Well, because life is embarrassing. You get a wedgie on the train, and you gotta you got shit on your shoe, poop on your shoe.
Steven is getting very creative with the bleeps, and I really like that.
Yeah, I've encouraged Steven to explore.
Good. I think it's important. The timing is still off. That's the only thing.
Sure, but we'll work that out. We can fix that in post if we need to.
We'll work that out.
Yeah.
But folks, seriously, check out thesquirrelnyc.com. Go to the shows at Caveat. Sign up for a class. They're fantastic. Great performers. And if you want to tip to the artists, you can do that at the Venmo handle below at SquirrelNYC. Suggested donation $5, but suggested donation, whatever you want to tip, we'd surely appreciate it.
So we should probably get to our guests. They're all very important people. Like as I mentioned before, the International Tournament of Sport is happening.
I don't know. I'm not going to lie to you, Scotch. I don't know if I can get through this show.
Buddy, you have to. It's in your contract.
I know we have to because we're on friggin' TV right now, but I'm going to try my best. I just said friggin'.
Friggin' it, Steven. Friggin' it, Steven.
That was very close. That was really
good. That was really good, Steven. You're getting closer.
Those were not swear words, but I love the energy.
But incredible timing.
Incredible timing. It's getting so much better. How about this? Friendship. Sorry, I had to get you there.
Steven.
I'm so sorry.
You tricked him.
It's a little rib.
You tricked them.
It's a little rib. Yes, because Scotch is correct. We are talking about the the International Tournament of Sport. Olympics. That was close. I thought Steven had me. But so today we have several guests, I was told crudely by a certain recently returning from being missing in action producer. I'm gonna bring it up.
So many guests.
Okay, listen.
They all said yes. They all said that they can do the show. So we are jam-packed, and I'm starting to stress out about it.
Let's just get to our first guest. Has a very interesting job, and is the type of person you don't really talk about when you think of the International Tournament of Sport. Please welcome. I'm just gonna say Olympics. Please welcome an Olympic Village chaperone.
International Tournament of Sport chaperone.
International Tournament of Sport chaperone. Oh, they talk now. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good. I also have to admit I'm quite busy right now, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit distracted.
Oh, I'm sure it's really busy right now, but I thank you so much for spending, even just being on here with us, because again, when I think of like the Olympic Village, or International Tournament of Sport Village, we have to refer to the Olympics on this network as the International Tournament of Sport.
Oh, I'm not sure I remember. I may not remember. I'll do my best.
That's okay. I think you can say Olympics. I don't think I can say Olympics.
Okay. Anyway, you were saying.
Anyway, I'm just saying. I'm curious. What does it take to be a chaperone? What are your daily duties, or what? We want to hear it all.
No, well, first of all, I guess I'll say I appreciate that spotlight. I feel like we have quite a thankless job. It's all about who meddled and who didn't and stuff.
Absolutely.
But honestly, people like us really keep it going.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what?
No, go ahead.
I mean, my daily duties are pretty much just following people around and basically slapping their hand if they do something bad. That's really what my job is about. Yeah.
You slap their hands if they do something bad? What bad things?
Well, I mean, I guess I can say this on prime time. Obviously there is the, pandemic now. So,
we can't say pandemic either. We're supposed to refer to it as the times we're in. It's a network thing. They're afraid we're going to lose sponsorship. Steven, where was the bleep on that?
Oh, no, Steven.
There it is. Thank you, Steven. Right.
Okay, fine. The times, I mean, I'm not going to be able to remember all this, okay? But
that's fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
Given the times that we're in, okay, I mean, I don't know if you know this. Maybe this is a famous thing, but, Olympic athletes like to fuck each other, and usually, the Olympic board has, just closed an eye to it, because what does it matter as long as they medal,
The Olympic board doesn't care that people are having sex with each other?
No, they don't. They do collect the data for it, like who fucked who.
Whoa, what do you mean they collect the data for it?
Well, I mean, so this is my third time chaperoning. And
Olympics.
Third Olympics. Yeah, third Olympics. Only summer.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, it's been 12 years since I started.
Wow.
And anyway, so before, they were like, they can fuck, just give us the data. So as chaperones, we'd have to just like carry a little clipboard around and pretend we were like, writing something more platonic. But in fact, was
Writing something more platonic?
sure anything more platonic than fuck data, but
Oh my God.
anyways, but in reality, I guess I can say it now. I mean, I've just been like, oh, the gymnast from Russia and the cyclist from Suriname, went into like a room together.
They're dating? Or they're having sex?
I can't say any names, but this is in the past, okay? But there are many cyclists from Suriname, so it's fine, and I'd have to be like, what cabin did they go into, and frankly, how long were they in there for? And I'd have to send that up to the committee.
That's your job? You got to get the fuck data and send it to the Olympic board?
That's not my own. Okay, please. That's not my only job. Okay, this is a very.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Anyway, well, the reason.
Was that you, by the way, who made the ticker that said report? Is that ticker back or is it gone? Nope, there it is. Report any and all fuck data to the Olympic Committee.
Yeah, I gave Stephen a slip beforehand to just put this on the bottom, because honestly, my 2 eyes are not enough for all the fuck data that's generated at the Olympics.
Okay, Stephen is not our tech. We do have a fantastic tech in Octavia. Thank you so much for teching for us. Stephen is just supposed to be censoring the swear
Stephen
words,
is only on censor duty. They're not qualified to be doing any actual ticker work. It's just bleeps mostly.
I'm very sorry. I guess I must have gotten that confused, Yeah, come to think of it, you're right. I think I just said, hey, Stephen, do this. And I didn't really, wait to hear any corrections or anything like that. So my bad. I'm so sorry, Octavia. Thank you.
It's okay. Stephen is still learning, and they're going to take a lot of. Thank you, Octavia.
Thank you, Octavia.
Yeah. Stephen still is working on learning, time and place generally.
Okay, got it. Well, anyway, I just want to clarify that the only reason why I bring that up is that was my job before. My past 2 Summer Olympics, that was one of my duties,
Well, what else would you have to go ahead?
Well,
sorry.
But this time around, as I was saying, the pandemic, I'm sorry, the times that we're in, are happening. So the board is finally like, listen, like they actually cannot fuck,
Hey,
they cannot.
Wow. So they can't anymore.
No, they can't. And the board is actually taking a hard stance on it, whereas before they just frowned upon it. But now they're like, to spread, stop the, of course, the spreading of, and stuff like that of the virus, right? They have,
I guess. But
so now I have to, what? Go ahead.
You have to do what?
Well, now, unfortunately, I have to kind of watch them and sort of get in between them, if I see them like approaching each other, and it's a much less fun job than before.
If 2 athletes that you're trying to prevent from fucking, okay, there it is. Thank you.
Why are you waiting for it? Normal people would just continue.
I'm rooting for Stephen. I'm sorry.
Matt Rain is not a normal guy.
I am very much not a normal guy. I'm a mess, if I'm going to be honest with you. But here's my question I was going to ask. If you see 2 athletes that you need to keep away from each other and they're walking towards each other, what do you do?
Well, I have this. The Olympic Village is, and especially in Tokyo, is a very peaceful place. So I can't really do anything, yell or a whistle or anything. But I do have this little bell that I ring, So when I see some, unusually forward behavior, I'll just be like,
ooh.
And that's really the signal for them to, step away from each other.
Wow.
Not fun.
Do the other chaperones have a bell?
We were all given at least the freedom of choosing our tool of choice. So
So you chose the bell.
I chose the little bell. It just can't be a harsh thing that interrupts the peace of the Olympic Village. The International Sport Village or whatever.
International
The
terminal.
question, the fact, there's a fact being displayed below on the ticker, the lower third. Is that a true fact?
Well, I wouldn't say culturally. I'm not trying to make, statements about Tokyo and all that stuff.
You're just trying to keep.
Although I am Japanese, but I am just saying that it's just still important for them to keep the peace of the village, and the harmony. And so, they don't want harsh things like whistles, for instance, like harsh sounds.
Well, the bell is more soothing.
The bell is more
than
soothing.
Whistle.
There are a couple of people that have marimbas and stuff. Most people are bell.
People have marimbas. Do they play the marimba?
Some people have chosen marimbas. They kind of hammer out. I think it's closing time, maybe, which is appropriate. That's what I think. Yeah.
What are there other kind of instruments people use or chaperones have used in the village?
Someone had like a cello.
A cello?
Yeah, they would just kind of whip it out. But that wasn't very effective
heavy.
Because it's heavy.
Big.
And it takes a little bit of time to set up, right? So
you gotta you have to sit down and you have to angle it, and then you gotta tune it, which seems like a nightmare.
Yes, and they do tune it because they really care about the tune. So I will say that we've let a couple of, I'll just say, fucks slip under the cracks with the cello because they didn't get it set up soon enough.
Oh, because it was too slow to set up.
It was too slow.
And by the time that they were even trying, they were gone. The athletes were just gone.
They
literally got a room.
We went to a cabin. Yeah.
They went to a cabin and they had sex in the cabin?
I mean, I don't want to make assumptions, but...
No, of course not.
Probably.
Okay, I have to ask this again because this is still bothering me. The fuck data that you collected, what were the board doing with it? Do you know?
I mean, I'm not supposed to say, but basically they've been collecting this longitudinal data, for 100 longitudinal data. Yes, this is something that's been going on for a while, for almost 100, I think like a little bit over 90 years, as long as it's...
What the heck?
Yeah. And
why?
Well, they're basically then longitudinally just kind of following the children that are unfortunately conceived during the international.
They're tracking people.
They're tracking offspring. They're also tracking kind of different types of birth control. So we also have to report on the birth control used if that's been used.
Whoa.
I'll just say a lot of times they don't use it. I'm just going to say that right here.
Okay.
But anyway, so the effectiveness of that, the offspring, and because these are like genetically the top of the cream of the crop of our human race, so there's a lot of sort of offspring data that they want to collect.
That is so fucked up. Okay.
Matt.
What? Are you not rocked by what we just found out?
I am so overwhelmed right now. There's just like a lot of information coming out, but we do have so many guests that we need to move on. We don't really have time to. I'm tantalized, but we unfortunately need to move on.
What was your name? Did you tell us your name? I think I introduced you as just the village chaperone.
I was going to tell you my name, but frankly, given all the info that I shared, I am not comfortable sharing my name at the moment.
Honestly, maybe that is for the best. You did just drop a huge bombshell. You dropped many bombshells.
I dropped a lot. So
okay.
With you.
How would you like me to refer to you?
OVC.
OVC, will you stick around?
Oh, I can stick around?
Yes, please. I have a million more questions, but we do have other guests. I have to bring them on as well.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious who else you have. So, okay, I'll definitely stick around.
Well, hey, maybe you know them because they're all related to the International Tournament of Sport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess let's just bring up our next guest. Our next guest, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is an Olympic athletic trainer. Scotch, is this true? Based on the
Absolutely.
email I'm seeing. Now this
Yes.
is okay. This is wild because so I never you just like OVC was. We never meet chaperones about the Olympics, but do we ever talk specifically one-on-one with the trainers if the athlete isn't present?
No, the athlete's usually present.
They're usually there. We never just talk to the trainers one-on-one unless it's like HBO Sports or something.
Yeah, Real Sports with Brian Gumbel.
Real Sports with Brian Gumbel. What does
competition.
that mean? What did that mean, Real Sports?
We don't have time to.
Fine, I'll dissect it later. I'm just happy to see you again.
Shut up.
OBC would love to get your opinion about Real Sports with Brian Gumbel, if you have time later.
Okay, later, sure.
Sure. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's bring them up. Please welcome an Olympic athletic trainer, international tournament of sport.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Ludi Villanova. I'm an Olympic athletic trainer, hard at work, busy at work.
I can't imagine. What?
I mean, honestly, the biggest part of my day, if I'm being honest with you, Matt, ordering salads.
Sure.
Ordering the biggest fucking salads you've seen in your life. They're like horses, these people, and they need healthy food. So it's mostly that.
Do you mostly ordering salads for the athletes?
Yeah, they put it away, nonstop eating. Okay,
what do you mean nonstop eating? All they do is eat salad consistently?
They burn calories at a rate that you and I cannot understand. Okay, just cashews, avocados. I'm mixing all the time.
So you're making the salad or you're ordering the salad?
I'm ordering the salads, but you can't have the dressing on the salad first. You have to put it on once it comes, okay? And they're training, they're stretching, I'm mixing.
Do you like salad dressing on the salad, or do you like salad just dry?
I like it dry.
I also like it dry. I don't like salad dressing.
I like it dry because then you can do the individual pieces.
Yes, I agree.
If you get overwhelmed by them all together, you can slow it down one by one.
One by one.
But isn't it bland, taste-wise?
I'm just not a fan of the taste of salad dressing. Shut up. Of course you're against me, Scott.
No, I'm saying these are all very good questions. I'm very excited with this content. Keep going.
Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Would love to get this opinion later, though. But so I guess my next question is, what athletes do you train? What sport do you train the athletes for?
I am all track.
You're all track.
All track, no field.
No field.
No field.
Wow.
No field. Occasionally, a swimmer or two.
Okay. So this is like you've got a interesting like.
I'm what they
umbrella.
Call fast, right? So you have your fast, your heavies. I'm a fast trainer.
Oh, you train them to be fast?
Right. Yeah. Land, occasionally water, mostly land.
Water?
Swimming.
Oh, right, because of the swimming. Yes.
It's hard. It's very hard job to get into if you're not a dad or a Russian, because those are your main trainers.
Those are usually who the trainers are. I mean, I don't believe in stereotypes, but in movies there are a lot of Russian Olympic trainers, from what I remember.
I mean, have you ever seen an Olympic trainer that's not a dad or a Russian citizen?
No,
Serena Williams.
There's got to be a multitude of trainers. I have to imagine.
You would think, but I'm down here on the field.
Well, you said you were track only.
Track only.
So why is that? Why no field?
Good question.
It's just even more salad, if you can, you know what I mean? The runners, the shot putting even more salad. You know what I mean?
Because there's grass on the field?
Oh, because they're hoisting things. They are power. It's a brute force, less of a, you know?
Interesting. So what?
Yeah.
So have you tried like training people for field? Or no, not even bother.
I'm not even bothering. You know what I mean? It's you have to love danger. That's a lot more projectile based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not going to run me down, or if they did, nothing's going to happen because I'm solid, right?
And yeah, exactly.
Right, but javelin goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's like going to look like a B movie. Not B movie.
Jerry Seinfeld?
No, like an old 30, like a grindhouse.
Scotch is saying, don't say Seinfeld. What's your
Wait, I can't say Seinfeld?
No, we can't talk about him. He's NBC.
No, he hasn't been on NBC in years.
He has an allegiance to the network.
I thought he had an allegiance to Netflix. What? I don't understand. Didn't he sign a huge deal? Where did Seinfeld sign?
He has a good relationship with NBC. Believe me, I've tried to get him away from them.
Steven, I can't believe you were going to try to bleep Seinfeld. Oh, come on.
Close. Very close, Steven. You're getting better.
Close. That was the closest one.
I will say about Seinfeld, looks trainable.
He ran a lot. And from what I remember on the show, he jogged a lot. Maybe he would be a perfect athlete to train.
What was going on? Clinton's jogging, Seinfeld's jogging.
Jogging, I feel like, was huge in the 90s. Now it's all about. Well, you're the trainer. You would know. What all the
yeah. Now it's all about those light up hula hoops.
Oh, it's all about that now.
That's all people want. Light
That's
up.
all they want.
That's all they want. And they make a sound, that if you listen to it several hours a day like I do, it just it starts to wear at the fabric of the mind.
Hey, OVC, have you seen athletes train with the hula hoop? OVC, have you seen people? Oh, sorry. Yes, I was just, as a chaperone, have you seen athletes do that type of training around in the village?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm just too focused on their hip movements, that
okay.
What is making their hips move is not something that I pay that much attention to, if I'm being honest.
That's not part of the data collection?
No, I'm really focused on my data collection. But
that's fair.
I'm sure they do.
Well,
I love the OVC. You know what I mean? I don't want these people fucking either.
You don't want them fucking.
Juice.
I agree. Yeah. I don't want that either. If we're not getting any, why should they,
Hula hoops have been used by children and adults since at least 500 BC. Wow. No wonder they do it for the Olympics. Really? What do you mean, stop it?
You're clearly reading online right now. Prep your notes before the show.
It was on the lower third. It was on the moving lower third.
Prep your notes before the show.
I missed you. Can I say that again?
Read my emails. That's how you can show that you care.
All right. Well,
sorry.
Another life, pal.
Inappropriate outburst.
So the training you said is usually around this hula hoop exercise.
People are doing a lot of hula hooping. So the training is doing mostly a few hours of hula hooping. Okay. Then we do mental exercises that are a little bit, this side of ethical. And then after that, a groin massage, ice bath.
Wow.
And then a little bit of steroids right at the end.
Wait, what? What?
You would do the whole exercise routine, blah, 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 blah. They work them out, mental exercises, and then just a little bit of steroids.
Steroids?
Yeah. Just a little, you know what I mean?
That's illegal.
Just a little bit?
I mean, I think, especially if they end up meeting someone and they do what they're not supposed to be doing, Olympic Village chaperone, I'll juice them up.
Wait, you will juice them up before they go to have sex? What the fuck?
No. After they have to go after the sex. Their energy has been stolen by sometimes our nation, sometimes a different nation. You know what I mean? But you have to.
I hear you.
OVC totally understood that joke.
OVC, I understand. There are many multicultural fucking happening.
Wow.
Wait, but do you have it down, like the level of steroids that won't get detected by the drug tests?
Yeah, because the USADA pool has got to be testing everything.
Here's what you do. You got to do a little bit in different spots. If you do it that way, they don't detect.
What do you mean? Like a little bit here, a little bit
little
there?
here, a little here, a little hand, little foot, blah, 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 joints, whatever. But if you do it that way, it's dispersed, and the Olympic people can't find it.
Wait, is it injected?
It's an I inject them.
You inject them in all over their body, like
yeah. Yeah. I mean, originally I developed that method just, I thought it'd be funny to poke them a lot more. But it turns out more than often not, it doesn't get detected. So now that's my 100% way I do it.
I want to explain. I want you to know that what you just did was teach us on national television how to pass a steroid test undetected.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see the best sports. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. And the fact that you do this right after they have sex.
Yeah, I mean, you want to do it right then, just because they're also quicker getting to breakfast and all the other stuff, even beyond the sport. You know what I mean? I'll pep them up so I'm not dealing with,
Right.
So they're having sex. They come back. You juice them up a little here, a little all over.
All over, yeah.
And then you feed them salads.
And then I feed them a big salad. You know what I mean? Then usually that settles them down. You know what I mean?
That somehow balances everything out.
Yeah, they're getting sometimes it's not pleasant.
Sorry if I seem flabbergasted. I'm learning so much about the Olympics. I had no fucking idea.
It's
kind of horrifying.
I think you look trainable.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He doesn't believe me. He doesn't respond well to conditioning. My producer has been trying. I'm apparently a handful, he's told the networks. Isn't that right? I say
That's
handful.
The one email I did read on your computer.
You read that one? You read the one with my personal notes about you to the network?
Yeah, I hacked you.
So you also read that you have the loudest armpits in the studio.
Yeah, that really hurt bad.
That's
almost as mean as the Creative Arts Emmys thing you told me at the beginning of the show.
I will say that
it was that mean.
That is something that the network told me.
What?
That you weren't good enough for Creative Arts Emmys. And they noticed the armpits. They didn't say it. I brought that up.
Don't tell me this on the air.
Well, there's no other time to get this information to you. You don't check your emails. You refuse to come to the studio and visit or rescue me.
Okay. Oh, no, we were trying to find you. I'm so sorry. OVC,
I have been in the studio this whole time.
I apologize for the side distraction here. It's just been you have to understand, Scotch was missing for 5 months, and we didn't know where he was.
I'm so sorry. I was in the studio the whole time, and nobody.
He was stuck in the vents, I guess, and I was just worried. So,
how'd you survive?
Oh, I was able to ration water and little cat food from the bottom of cans, and I'm still staying hydrated.
There were cat food in the vents.
Mm-hmm. There were a little bit of like cans that I smuggled up, and I was able to scrape together some water, which I'm still working on over here.
Wow, that's crazy.
It doesn't look like water.
No, there's water. That? It's definitely water in here.
I just saw a comment that said, "Oh my God, the Creative Arts Emmy Awards is a real thing." It very much is. That's why it's such a mean thing for Scotch to tell me this.
It's an important award show. It's an institution, and a lot of producers and actors, etc., alike would like to be invited. But maybe if they had a good show that people believed in, they might make it.
Ludi, thank you so much for coming on. Would you mind sticking around, because I have more questions, because I still can't, between what OVC told me and what you told me, I'm still processing.
No, I'd be happy to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Folks, give it up for Ludi Villanova, athletic trainer. Okay, I believe we have
a lot of guests, but we also, the network, remember, we have to
wrap this up before the end of the hour.
Well, we also have product placement that we need to do.
We don't have time for the product placement.
We could just do it as quick as possible. We need to do it.
I'll do it right now. Excuse me. Could I get center screen, please? I need to do product placement real fast. I'm sorry about this. Help me, please.
Okay, thank you, Octavia.
Oh, that was okay if you want to bring Ludi back up. That was all right. Okay, I'm going to do some real quick product placement before we get to our next guest, which might end up being our last guest. So sorry for all the other guests who are waiting in the green room. Don't hurt each other. Okay. Number one. I have the copy here. Meat cereal. What? Okay, there's a thing called meat cereal. It
Very
has
good.
the most protein there's ever been in a bite. That sounds disgusting. 250 grams of protein in every bite. It helps ensure the athletes get big, beefy, strong. So if you want to get big, beefy, strong, get meat cereal.
Yummy.
The most protein ever in a bite. There it is. Buy it at your Kmart and nowhere else. Okay, we got the next thing is real quick is hey, this one's for you international tournament of sport athletes. Good Lord. So, how many times has this happened to you? If you're not using the Ludi Villanova system of juicing yourself up, there's a very good chance you might get caught. Which is why, please buy Please buy this new line of drug-free urine from the people at Monsanto. We now have drug-free urine. Don't feel like juicing yourself up at every point in your body? Well, Monsanto's drug-free urine will get you out in a stitch. Drug-free urine tastes just like the real stuff.
Perfect.
No, I hate this. I hate everything I've said so far.
Wait, you need to specify.
I hate advertising.
You need to specify that last product is novelty only.
Oh, sorry. For legal reasons, that last product was novelty only. Okay. Our last product placement. Hey, how many times has this happened to you, Olympic International Tournament of Sports fans? You're watching a sport, but the country that you're from and currently living in is not playing in the sport. You have no allegiance to Australia or the Netherlands. Who do you root for handball? Well, now you can root appropriately with the neutral flag. That's right. Don't want to pick a side? Then be proud and wave the neutral flag. That way, when both teams look back at you, they think, that guy might be rooting for me? The neutral flag. It's okay. It really isn't. That's another horrible product.
Very good.
No, not very good. Okay,
Very
we did the
good.
product placement. And
Thanks, Matt.
shut up.
The network is going to be very happy with that.
I feel used.
Buddy, that's
I
showbiz.
feel like you stuck in the vent. Trash.
You don't know what it was like for me in there. You have no idea.
Okay.
You didn't even look for me.
Guest. All right. I looked for you on my show. I hired experts.
You didn't find me.
I'll tell you. No, I didn't find you. I didn't know where you were. Okay. So, we've got another guest coming up. Due to time, this might be the last guest. So, everyone in the green room, chill. It's all right.
We'll get you on another show, I promise. This is just,
show.
it's just how the business works. The way you book shows is that you book all these guests, and then people inevitably drop out. Okay, so let's just keep moving.
Okay, I'm sorry for wasting all this time with the product placement, folks. Ludi,
it's not a waste of
OBP,
time.
I'm
It's
so
how we pay the
sorry.
bills. Is if you want to do the show, you got to pay the bills.
Fine. Well, please welcome our next. Oh my God, our next guest has been an athlete in many different sports, and in a way, it's kind of like the physical embodiment of the Olympics, if you think about it. I can't believe that was something that was on the teleprompter that I read out loud. Please welcome.
I wrote that.
I know. I bet. Please welcome Brad Titan. Oh boy, what is going on here? Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Sorry, I was yelling at someone who was running on the deck.
Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you? Why are you dressed like a lifeguard? What's going on? Why do you have the cocaine on your nose? What's happening? You know what it is.
A lot of questions you're throwing my way, Matt Ray. Now, clearly, you're not following the international game of sport that's being televised on.
You mean the international tournament of sport? Think about it.
So I recently was, as you know, I got drafted to be a detective by you to find Mr. Scott.
Yes, I did. You didn't do a good job because you didn't find him.
Well,
fact, look,
you
there
told
he
me
is.
You did say there's no way he's at the studio. I've been there a bajillion times. He's not there.
That's fair. I did say that.
Idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, after I left, pretty disappointed, and you called me all those mean names.
Well, I was upset. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I thought your name was Matt Rain. I didn't know it was Matt Damon. And I was walking out the door, and I was.
What about Matt Damon? Did something happen recently?
Oh, this is why you need to be writing. This is why you need to be doing your morning pages. You get the topics.
I was sad. I didn't follow anything. I didn't
Get the
make any
topics.
jokes. I didn't want to be funny. I didn't know where you were. Anyway, sorry, Brad. What's going on with you?
I'm
I can
walking
see the
down
computer
the
in your
street.
sunglasses.
Walking down a street I've never been down before. A street I don't recognize. A street with lights. A street with people. Beautiful.
Very
street.
neo-noir of you.
And all of a sudden, this guy comes up to me and he says, "Hey, buddy, you want to protect some people at the pool?" And I said, "What?" "Yeah." He said, "Let's go to Sydney, Australia for the Olympics." I said, "Okay,
What?
I'm in, my friend.
Brad, the Olympics are not in Australia. They're in Tokyo.
Tell me where I am right now. Because I'm here. I'm out here. I'm lifeguarding, okay? I'm out here lifeguarding right now.
Oh, Brad, come on, Brad.
I'm in my
Not that
bathing
kind of
suit.
show.
Steven,
Thank you, Steven.
What was
I don't know
that?
what to tell you because I got the hat, I got the glasses, I got the mayonnaise on my nose. I'm out here lifeguarding.
Mayonnaise.
Brad.
I mean, I was joking before when I said cocaine, but is that really mayonnaise on your nose?
Yeah, I protect the sun. Gets all the fat rays from the sun right onto my nose.
That's going to make you tastier, Brad, than you already are.
Anyway, it's a pretty easy gig. You know, there's only usually 2 or 3 people on the pool. They're relatively nice. You know, they're knocking balls left and right with their, right on cue.
You are not at the Olympics.
Tell me why I am in this room then. I'm in a room. These guys are setting up balls in a triangle on the pool, and I'm watching them hit them around.
Are you at a pool house?
Yeah, the pool house. I'm at the bathhouse. The bathhouse in Sydney, Australia, making sure they're not running around.
Pool, or are they in a pool?
Brad, are the swimmers holding anything?
Are they holding long sticks?
Yeah, just regular old long, hard pool noodles.
What do you mean hard pool noodles? Those things are supposed to be soft.
Made of wood.
They're not made of wood. We're running out
of time. Brad, I think you're at. Hold
on. Someone's drowning. Oh,
Brad, come on.
I love this.
Oh, no. Thank you, Steven.
You're right, buddy? Okay, it's no big deal. You're fine.
I hope they live.
Yeah,
I do too.
Same, Ludi. Is everything all right, Brad?
Yeah, it's all right. I had to jump in real quick.
You look really sweaty.
No,
yeah, what happened?
That's the pool, man. The guy was drowning.
How'd you get all wet?
Huh?
How did you get all wet?
A classic drowning situation. They set up the balls in a triangle. He hits it. The 8 ball goes in the pocket. Game over. Had to pull him out of there.
How did you get water on your head?
Where's the water coming from?
Where's it coming from, Brad?
There's a lot of water around the table. They're not supposed to have drinks on the edge, but, I let them. It's a little fun.
Are people, trying to get you away from them and they're throwing their drinks at you?
Huh?
Are they throwing their drinks at you? Is that why you're all wet?
More like notifying me that there's some trouble at the pool.
By throwing their drinks at you?
Hey, how else are they going to get my attention out here, man? It's a pretty busy pool. There's TV surrounding us.
Come on, you were at a bar. You were at some bar with pool tables. You're not at the Olympics.
Okay, if I'm not at a pool at the Olympics, tell me why I saw a kangaroo outside the bar the other day here in Sydney, Australia.
Brad, the International Tournament of Sport was in Sydney 20 years ago.
You're 20 years too late.
You guys are talking crazy. You didn't even know that there was Olympic chaperones and you've never talked to a trainer before. I'm going to trust your opinion on the Olympics?
Brad,
wow.
Brad, are people smoking cigarettes by the pool?
Yeah, people are smoking cigarettes. And I got to tell you, a lot of people having sex over here in the bathroom of the Olympics. I don't know what the chaperone's doing right now.
That's not the Olympics.
OVC.
That's not the Olympics. That's a bar.
That's a bar.
Those people can have as much sex as they want. No one wants that data.
Yes, I agree with that. You're not at the Olympics, Brad.
You're not at the Olympics, Brad. You're at a bar. And if you ever threaten me again, I don't know. I don't know if you just threatened me. I'm just very sad. I'm in
Don't
protection
counter
mode.
threaten our guests.
I
Please
don't
don't
think
counter
I'm
threaten our
sorry.
guests.
I don't
gotta
think I
stop
would threaten you.
counter-threatening
I'm a
that.
lifeguard. I'm an international lifeguard. So
You're a rube.
Is there any
I
is there
said
a
it.
different test for international lifeguarding?
yeah, I had to swim in a tub.
You had to swim in a tub. How
Yeah,
big
because
was
the water
tub?
goes down a different way.
Brad,
It's disgusting.
I don't want to keep explaining this to you because I just don't think you're going to understand. But I really want to. But Brad, listen, please, whatever you do, just find a way to get on a plane, come back home. You were not at the Olympics. You got con to go to Australia. People don't want you at this pool bar.
All right.
But you know what?
Man. Whatever, man. You say what you want to say, but you're gonna be crying home to your mommy when I come home with the gold medal in lifeguarding for the country of a neutral.
Not an event.
Neutral.
Not an event.
The neutral flag.
I just got my flag. It's hanging up over in my other corner of the pool.
Oh, I was gonna say I can't see it.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah, grab the flag real
All right,
quick.
one second.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to close. It
They
would
didn't-
be
when we did
really
the
good.
product- Yeah, when we did product placement, they didn't send us a neutral flag, so we couldn't show anyone
No.
the neutral flag.
Neutral.
That's yeah. All right.
Oh wow, that's it. That's all
Yeah,
it
that
is?
looks good. That's
It's
a
like
good
a towel.
looking.
I don't
It
know.
looks-
That's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly.
It looks just like the
Yeah,
website.
I agree, Obi. See, that's an ugly
It's a pretty
flag.
ugly neutral
I'm
flag.
sorry. I'm sorry. My flag's not 13 stripes of colonization and 50 stars of white supremacy. Sorry.
Brad.
I'm not saying it has to have
Brad.
any of that, but it doesn't have to be straight up gray.
Yeah, it doesn't. It can be a completely different design.
This is taupe.
Oh wow!
Wow,
Opaque.
Sorry.
I'm inspired.
Like taupe and opaque.
What is taupe? Is that a color?
I don't think it is.
Is it a
Brad, I
why
will
would we
say
trust
I
him? He doesn't know where he is.
and I do have a problem about him bringing up the U.S.
What?
history of colonization on the program.
We can't
I just-
talk about that,
The network would rather we not.
Steven.
Seinfeld is living in a colonizer nation,
Looney, no!
and everyone at the Olympics is ignoring it, and it's fucked.
No! Come on! We're gonna be off the air.
I
Oh,
have
this stinks.
$0. I have $0 now. That's how bad that put me in the red. I am in the red.
I only have 12 cents to my name.
You still only have 12 cents? It's been 3 years.
I've been holding on to it.
Matt, don't you pay Scotch?
Hold.
No, he pays me.
Don't sell.
There's been an issue with payroll here, and I think I'm just like I think
the
I need
issue
to
is
like
they're not paying me.
I think I just need to submit like a W-4 or a W-9 or like a W-2 or W-9.
W.
You
I don't know.
You
I have to
Brad,
submit a W.
You were right about one thing. I am gonna be crying later, and do you know why? Because my best friend, who has been missing for 5
We're
months,
not. We
5
are
months,
work associates at
13
best.
days, 3 hours, 48 minutes.
I was here in April. We had a show in
I'm
April.
sure that math lines up.
No.
Here's the point.
I was in the
were
studio
gone.
the whole time
I
anyway.
missed you, and I tried to find you, and you just sit there and acting like nothing happened, like you just stepped out for a minute. Well, you didn't step out for a minute. You stepped out for 5 months.
I've been through a
upset,
trauma.
I was worried.
You know what I was thinking when I was thinking up in the show, up in the studio vents, is that I need this show. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking I need this show. This is all I have. This is who I am. But now that we're back, I realize I didn't miss this one bit. I kind of preferred subsisting on pipe water drippings and empty cat food can tins.
You egghead fuck.
You pancake armpit having syrup wearing freak.
you, thank you, Steven. You tiny, insignificant, worthless shell of a producer.
Hey guys, no roughhousing.
Hey, you stay out of this, lifeguard.
Brad?
Stay out of it.
Brad, if I weren't so concerned about you being unsafe, I would be worried about you and tell you to shut up.
So what
Did that make any sense? Did that make any sense? I'm spiraling.
I'm thinking about it. I need to think about it.
Look, I have been sending so many emails all day, and I
OVC.
don't think...
What were you saying, OVC?
I didn't say anything. I'm speechless.
Don't put words in our guest's mouth. You have a hard time enough doing that. I'm sorry.
I love
Look, I have
it.
a question. How do I get a tape of this? This guy wants to draft me onto Saturday Noon Live.
Get back.
That's not a show.
Not a
That's
show.
a scam.
Stop being gullible.
Brad, you're getting spammed.
No.
Okay, then why they ask me for $100 worth of Fosters?
Folks,
That's too many. Okay, we gotta go.
as bitter as this has been. We do have to end on a bitter note. But before we do,
we have so many guests in our green room.
hold on. I am still mad at you. I am going to close the show out professionally. The Squirrel Theater. We owe the Squirrel Theater that much. Okay, we need to show them respect. Unlike you, the way you show respect to me.
I give you the amount of respect you deserve.
You're gonna get it, pal. You're gonna get it. Just you wait, folks. Everyone watching at home, thank you for tuning in to Matt Rain Live. If you have been watching this and you're like, I like these performers, and maybe not Scotch so much, but I like these performers, I'd love to donate to the artists. You can tip the performers at this Venmo at Squirrel NYC. Suggested donation $5, but please, anything would be great. Up to you. Also, once again, I want to thank the fantastic Squirrel Theater for having us, letting us film our network TV show, letting us, I guess, air our grievances live on TV. Yes, we're going to do the plugs. I'm doing it right now. The Squirrel Theater has phenomenal classes in so many different areas of comedy, improv, storytelling, sketch, a lot more. That's just a little taste I'm giving you. Check them out at www.thesquirrelnyc.com via computer, tablet, or phone. There's the website. Check them out. And check out their show schedules because they are also doing, as well as streaming shows, they are doing live shows at the Caveat Theater. Check out the website for tickets. Check out the schedule. So many good shows. I hear there's a very good one Monday at 10 o'clock. Apparently, I should be embarrassed. And that's also the name of the show. I get it. Also, if you enjoyed the music you've been listening to tonight, please check out the artist. His name is Nick Miller. He's a fantastic musician. We've known him forever. There's the link to his Bandcamp below. There's his Instagram and Twitter handle. Check out his music. Trust me, you won't regret it. Well, I'm beyond depressed. I'm sad.
Ask our guests if they have anything to plug.
There you go.
I will.
That's what plugs means. Let's go.
OVC, is there anything you would like to plug?
Yes. Let me think. AJAF at the Squirrel Theater every month on a certain Friday. Oh no shows on Friday, so it must be a Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was no, I guess not. Certain Saturdays.
Well, you can check out the schedule of when AJF is happening at the Squirtle's website.
Come check us out. That's my plug.
It's a fantastic show. I highly recommend it. Fantastic. Ludi, is there anything you would like to plug?
I would recommend my podcast. It's called Explain Your Face. It's hour-long interviews with mixed race and racially ambiguous people, and it's comedy, and it's on wherever podcasts are freely distributed.
That's awesome. Like Spotify, Apple Music, all of the...
Yeah.
Explain Your Face. Two fantastic plugs in a row. Brad, let's see if you can live up to those.
I got two plugs for you. First plug is I just was talking to some some hunky ant-looking motherfucker. Like he's when I say like an insect ant, like he's got a big torso, tiny legs. And he said he wants me to come do an improv show on Monday at 10 p.m. at Squirrel called Should I Be Embarrassed? It's going to be really funny. I heard Molly Brown, the actress from Netflix's Lost Girls, is going to be a guest doing monologues with a lot of very funny people. So you should come out on Monday, 10 p.m. Caveat, Squirrel Theater. He also told me that his OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/SirBizlo. Now, the other plug I'll do real quick is for the country of neutral. I'll be competing in all their games. Be competing in all their games here at the Olympics. We got pool. We got beer pong.
Brad, those are not Olympic sports.
I hope everyone does their best.
Olympic event. Listen, check out that show. That show sounds amazing on Monday, but don't get the neutral flag.
Get the neutral flag. They're a sponsor. It's what we need to support the show.
I don't care. I was upset. I died a little inside, and I was already dead inside by what you just told me.
I could have died outside too.
They pay for the show. That's true,
they do.
Folks, once again, thank you for tuning in. This has been Matt Rain Live. Scotch has broken my heart.
You have broken my spirit several times over, and I've come back every time.
Well, I still think you're in the wrong. I'm in the red, and you're in the wrong, pal.
We'll sort this out later.
Thank you for watching. Please stick around. Watch the Mallrat character jam coming up after this. I'm coming to your house. I'm going to fight you. I'm
at the studio. You know this.
I will go to the studio. I'll get through those cats. And I'm allergic to cats, but I'll find you. I will get you. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. Scotch, you're dead. I'm coming for you. You're fucking dead.
Every time I step on through that door, yes, I feel like a dead man walking, like they don't want me around no more.
Hey, so everyone here? Okay, let's check to see if is there any old news?
No.
Yeah. Okay, any new news?
No.
Okay, everyone. Welcome to the local 603 Character Jam, hosted by your union reps, Mallrat. I'm Kathleen Moneybags Cameron, and I'm gonna throw it over to Danny Shy John Lempert. Take it away, Danny.
I'm so shy because I tripped on the carpet once and everyone saw.
Yeah, we never let him forget it. Never, never.
That's the thing about family. They never let you forget.
We're more than a union. We're family.
We're family. I just have one motion to make. I'm so shy. I like to tinkle on the second floor spooky haunted bathroom, and it's not working right now. So I make a motion to fix the spooky bathroom.
No, Shy John, we can't touch the toilet. That's not within our jurisdiction. There's like the whole other toilet union. They're gonna chop our hands off if we even touch the toilet.
I've seen what those guys do. They're monsters.
Yeah. You think we're bad? Well, I think we got some rules to get out of the way. First, okay, number one, everybody, every due-paying member of the character union, and the dues are $0, but every due-paying member of the character union gets a total of 5 minutes for their slot. No more than 5. We will black you out. Don't make us do it. We kind of want to do it. We've never done it before.
I would love to do it. I would love to do it.
Just don't even tempt us. We will do it at 5 minutes. So here's the thing. When you go up, when you're like starting, we're going to put a green banner on the top and bottom of the screen, like so. Thank you, Octavia. And then once you're 4 minutes in, aka you have 1 minute left, we're going to switch it to a yellow background. That's your warning light. Whoop, 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 whoop. So make sure you're looking at the thing. And then when you've got 10 seconds left in this, you gotta get off the screen.
You're a daredevil.
You're dead. We're gonna switch it to red. And then if you hit 5 minutes, we're gonna black you out so hard, you're not even gonna know what change you have. Okay.
And that is a euphemism.
How embarrassing is that? Am I right? Okay. But hey, we're here to have fun, okay? That's number one. We're not here to like smack your hand. We're here to have fun. So yeah. And how you know you're coming up is there's going to be a banner scrolling on the bottom that has everybody's names. We have 3 different groups going tonight. So if you see your name in group number 1, hey, group number 1, click the link that I sent you in your email in the StreamYard. Do we want to talk about the squirrel? We don't collect dues, but it is good if you want to remain in good standing with the union. If we do via, they've got a Venmo for the squirrel, yeah.
The Venmo. Listen, in the Jewish tradition, we talk about the mitzvah. This would be, this is good karma. And if I help you do good things, maybe the toilet will stop being haunted.
That is how it works. And also just check out the squirrel because they've got lots of awesome classes and sketch, improv, characters, writing, any which way. They don't have a class on unions though, and I feel like maybe we could teach a master class.
We keep saying we want to, but no one's responding to our emails. So.
No, we'll do it for free maybe. I don't know. We'll pay them. It's fine. Okay, so do we think we're all ready? I see we've got 1 person already in the green room.
Oh, wow. It's getting comfy cozy in here.
Shall we welcome our first performer of the night, Michael! Hello, Michael. Okay.
Hi. This character is person at the Taekwondo House monthly meeting. Thank you, Chair, ladies, gentlemen, Taekwondo bros. I asked to speak today at this monthly meeting in order to share some serious news and also put some rumors to bed. Firstly, yes, it is true and factual that I and our fellow housemate, Jessica, have officially broken up. However, I wanted to note that this breakup does not affect anyone in this house and has not for the last few weeks. And so it breaks my heart to hear that there are rumors flying around this house unabated. These rumors are going nonstop like a kodobyopchag, like a ba 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 yeah, metaphorically. So I want to get ahead of the first one. I don't know who keeps crying at night. I don't, but let me tell you this. If my esteemed hallmates, Chris and Cassie, are saying that they hear phlegmatic sobbing and the sounds of leaving sad voicemails, then you know what? I believe them. Because I believe that this is a prank. Yeah. I think that the MIT Taekwondo team is doing one of their famous hacks ruining our sleep schedule by blasting human male whimpering into our homes from the times of the end of Jeopardy to sunrise, all in an effort to get us off our game for the upcoming Eastern Collegiate Taekwondo Conference, aka ECTC. Case closed on that one. All right, rumor number 2. Yes, someone is ordering way too much Domino's to the house and never answering the door. And for the record, I think it is fucked to mess with delivery workers like that, especially when they rely on tips, and especially when they are operating in peak hours, which I assume is sometime between the end of Jeopardy and sunrise. But I want to say, instead of blaming me, instead of saying, oh, you're the one doing the phone calls and you just can't hear the doorbell over the sound of hysterical weeping, I'd like to offer another explanation, which is that this is a prank. Let me explain. If you were a major engineering university and you wanted to remotely disrupt the weight cutting regimen of your Taekwondo rival, kind of like a virtual Muropchiki, you know, like a Kia, metaphorically, would you A, do nothing, or B, send them a high cholesterol siren song in a pizza box to their home every night? And 6 lava cakes. Listen, all I'm saying is that this is possible. Okay, so that's my perspective on that. Anyways, that's all I wanted to. What is that? Give me that. What? No, Cassie, I don't recognize what Chris took out of his pocket just now. I don't. What do you want me to say, Cassie? Do you want me to say that Chris found a ring in my desk next to my copy of the I Ching? Do you want me to say that before a few weeks ago, I used to spend my time between the end of Jeopardy and sunrise scrolling on jewelers' websites trying to find something that matches Jessica's hazel eyes? Because I'm not going to say those things because they're not true. Because this is a prank. Clearly, the world's greatest physicists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have found a way to turn us all around and all against each other. If I had to come up with a physical analogy, I would say that this is not unlike a Dongchumok Bandal Chirogi Twichagi. You know, like a yeah, okay, all right. I cede my time. One more thing, though. I'm the one who's been doing the upper deckers in the downstairs bathroom. I know I did it the first time and I thought it was funny, so I kept on doing it. My bad.
Wow.
Michael.
Thank you.
Incredible
right.
form.
Now time for our next member. Please welcome to the stage, Ricky.
How's it going, guys? Hey.
Great.
So my character is FOMO Daddy. All right. Oh my God! Thank you for tuning into my show, Just FOMO Live. My name is FOMO Daddy. You all know me. I made headlines because I made millions of dollars for my FOMO trades of Bitcoin, GameStop, and AMC. Now I became a TV show life coach to share with you my secret of success, which is to act on your FOMO, that fear of missing out. You have relationship problem, financial problem, life problem. Call FOMO Daddy. We will FOMO solve it. All right. I'm going to take our first caller today, or as I often call them, my FOMO child number 1. Hello. How are you? Bad. You recently moved into an apartment, just found out all your roommates are heavy smoker and you can't stand living with them? I hear you. Have you smoked before, my FOMO child? No, you haven't. You have asthma and you're allergic to cigarettes since you were a kid. That's sad. Here's what FOMO Daddy would suggest, okay? Go to the bodega downstairs, buy a pack of Newport, smoke them all. You will die. But have you not heard of the saying? Life is not about the number of breaths you take, but it's about the number of moments that take your breath away. As of right now, that number of moment is 0. Okay? So what are you waiting for? Smoke your lung out. Okay? FOMO daddy is always right. Trust me. Bye-bye now. All right, to all my FOMO children, remember, follow your dream, follow your roommates. All right? Do what they do when you're in doubt. All right? That way you're guaranteed not going to be missing out. All right. By the way, if you want to know more about my philosophy, check out my latest book, The Art of FOMOing. Okay? Because if everyone can publish a book, so can FOMO Daddy. All right. Next FOMO child, how are you? What's that? Your best friends are getting a divorce and it's awkward because now you need to pick a side because they both are your best friend. All right. All right. Let me ask you this. Are you married? You're happily married for 25 years. Go get a divorce. You love your husband, but do you love missing out on getting divorced like your friends? Trust me, you don't want to miss that out, all right? Besides, if you're divorced too, you can make your friends pick a side also, all right? How great is that? The beauty of not missing out. Oh, you regret divorcing your husband. Well, you know what they say? You'd rather regret the things you've done than regret the things that you haven't done, all right? So my child, be courageous, call a lawyer, don't live a life unfulfilled. All right. Bye-bye now. All right. Don't forget, FOMO Daddy also has a podcast. It's called, like everyone else, FOMO Daddy has a podcast too. Go and subscribe. All right. Next caller. Hello? Katie? Oh my God. It's my daughter, Katie. Hi, Katie. Daddy's doing a show now. What? Mommy and you are leaving me? Why? Because she said I'm extremely unstable and gamble all the money in Bitcoin? That's ridiculous. How am I going to have another child? I literally had you because all my friends are having babies.
Oh.
I didn't even want to have a child. You know how long that took me? Now I have to find a woman to have sex with? I'm not even straight. I just did that because all my friends were straight. Katie? Katie? Hello? Hello?
Oh my God.
Give it up for FOMO Daddy.
Later.
I really do love using this blackout. I think this is a fun choice. Okay, I'm waiting for it to scroll so I can see who's next. After Ricky is Max. Give it up for Max.
Okay, hello. Are we on here?
Hello. Yes, we are.
Hi. So I think there's confusion. I'm using my friend Max's connection here, but my name is Billy Floman.
Hi,
I'm
Billy.
not sure if my reputation might precede me. Perhaps it doesn't. I am America's first, last, and only door-to-door water salesman. So, you know, this is a time when I normally like to hit the pavement, but I hear there's a Delta variant, I hear there's a Lambda variant, and to me, those are names associated with sort of fraternities. So it seems to be a very dangerous time to be out on the streets. So I do want to promote hydration during this time because I'm somebody who came to the water business because, you know, when I was a kid, I remember going to the soda fountain because I'm a very old school man. And we would go to the soda fountain and kids would combine all the sodas together and they would call it a suicide because it would kill you. Wow. And that's when I knew people needed water. And so I inherited a bunch of ice cubes from my father when he passed away. And then I waited and then they became water. And then I decided what I was going to do is sell that. And so I have a couple, this is some water I have here. This is pretty exclusive, actually. I had to go to Tokyo for this. This is water from the Olympic pool. So if you want a little Katie Ledecky water, we have some of that here. So I do prefer to sell it by the bag because personally for me, there's nothing more refreshing than just cutting it open like you're piping some frosting onto a cake and then just having a little squirt. So that's one thing that we're offering here. Another thing that I have, this is Vin Diesel and Jim Caviezel took me on a little vacation. And I don't know if you can see the red tint here, but this is actually the blood of Christ mixed with some Evian. So if you wanted to have it's not holy water, but it's not holy water. So it's kind of occupies that middle ground. And I was a big part of that protest movement, Occupy the Middle Ground. You know, just when the financial crisis hit, we were really saying like, hey, it's probably fine. Don't worry about it. Everybody go back to business. And then finally, this is some ice that I've got. And I don't normally traffic in ice because I don't support ice. But in this case, I do have some ice that this is from the Titanic. It's from the iceberg. And it's actually two different cubes. I mean, it's hard to see. But one cube is from the actual iceberg that sunk the Titanic. And the other cube is from the iceberg from the movie Titanic. And so it's a really unique pairing that I've got that I'm willing to put together. So I wanted to bring this before the union mainly because I'm looking for kickbacks. I've been in the union for I don't even know how long, but I've gotten no remuneration, I think is the fancy term for like bribe that's legal. And so I wanted to get that and really just spread the word about staying hydrated because it's hot months, you know, wherever you are, it's hot months these days, and global warming, it's going to get worse. And I'm your water guy, Billy. So, you know, you can reach me if you can find me. That's what I like to tell people. And yeah, I don't know. I would take questions, but I don't know if there's anyone to give me questions. So,
how expensive are we talking?
I'm willing to work on a sliding scale because if you tell me how much money you're willing to put up, I'll tell you what kind of water I can give you.
The old dance of what's the price? What's your budget?
I've got Dasani. You know, if you want dirty New Jersey water, that's fine. I got that in bulk. But if you want like antediluvian water, you know, from the pre-Bible times, I've got that too. That's a higher price point.
How do you keep all this water?
Honestly, it's an ever-living nightmare. I have a series of outdoor bathtubs that are not at all insulated, and so I just try to keep as much as I can. And yeah, it's again, it's just terrible because it turns out every kind of creature wants water. So pretty much everybody's interested, you know, maybe
except the aliens and signs.
Yeah, exactly.
Great point. I don't count my blessings enough, and I thank God that the aliens and signs will never be a problem that I face.
They don't like water. Oops, spoiler.
Well, shall we say we'll take the water?
We'll take it.
Great.
I'll ship a bunch of water to you and then send you a bill for an undetermined amount of money.
Great.
We'll maybe pay it.
Give it up for Billy/Max. Interactive, love it. Okay, I think we should give it up for our next union member. Please welcome Lily. Hello.
Hey, so this is my 12-year-old me seeing me now. God, I can't believe I am standing in front of my 12-year-old self. I didn't realize that the person who read my palm in Times Square was going to be an actual witch, but here you are. Come in. This is our place. It's usually not this messy. It's nice, right? Hmm? Yeah. No, I know it doesn't look like Carrie Bradshaw's apartment. Yeah. Yeah, or Hannah from Girls. But you know, just like them, I've had plenty of regrettable nights in here. In a fun way, though. In a fun way. Do you want water or anything? A juice box? Oh, it's called a studio. So, okay, here. You know how you always wanted a TV in your room? Well, now everything's in your room. Yeah. So bathroom, kitchen, fridge. Yeah, it's all right. It's actually a lot of space for New York. Yeah. Our job? Oh, we have a great job. We work in TV, in marketing. What's marketing? That's a great question. You actually may never know. But we're making money, and that's what matters. I mean, of course, family and friends and love. That's what matters. Well, you know what? You actually have a lot of friends. Yeah. Who? Oh my God. I haven't thought about Marissa Savner in 13 years. Oh, yeah. No, you actually don't keep in touch with any of the people in your life right now. But, oh, you know what? I did see James Franco on the street the other day. I know how much you love him. Yeah, he's actually very predatory to women, so that wasn't a great moment for us. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? You don't remember Nicole Walter, who makes your life miserable right now? Yeah, well, her life sucks. Yeah. Yeah. She's like so boring. She's like married. She has 2 kids. She doesn't work at all. Like so boring. Oh my! I know. You want Dunkaroos or fruit roll up or Kraft mac and cheese? Yeah, I have all of that. Yeah, no, we still eat the exact same. It hits our bodies much differently. Yeah, but it still tastes great. Yeah. Where's the piano? Oh, don't tell me you think we're still playing. You know what? Honestly, you don't need to know most of the stuff you're learning right now. What you can forget about algebra, okay? What you should pay attention to is health insurance, okay? You know what else is fun? We have a 401k. That's money we'll have access to when we're 60 or older, if we make it that long. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna live forever. A boyfriend? Oh, honey, we're gay. Yeah. No, yeah. When you watched Water for Elephants, you did want Reese Witherspoon to kiss you in the back of a circus train. Yeah, you weren't making that up. Oh, the boys at school don't care. Frankly, they don't give a shit about you. Oh, come on, don't be sad. Tyler Siegel is in jail now. Yeah. Oh, okay. Don't leave. All right. It's really not all that bad. We have a pretty good life, like we're independent, we're passionate, we take our antidepressants every day. We're doing all right, we're pretty happy. How's grandma? She's good. Yeah. Yeah, she's good. She's happy. Yeah. So how badly did you want kids again? I've got some bad news. And that's going to be a breakout for me.
Give it up for Lily. And Lily's very fun, sparkly background.
I know. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, background incredible.
Sorry.
Well, I think it's about time for us to bring on Shy John himself, Mr. Danny Lempert.
All right, you guys, let's see if this works. See if you can still hear me. I gotta change my output. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. I love that. All right, this is a little ditty I wrote. I'm gonna sing it a cappella. It's gonna make no sense. All right, this is a ditty I wrote about online dating. Okay. On dating apps, there's one thing I seek. Can't just be pretty or unique. Prove to me you're flirty / having fun, and that you've got spare cash from your parents' trust fund. This trait for me is not extraneous. My man needs to be spontaneous. I'm giving my downstairs a nice little trim since you've proven to me that you'll go on a whim.
Oh.
Whim. You book flights last minute, that's your personality. You travel one way cause no one's waiting up. You book flights last minute, need a new locality. Can't be bothered to plan, and that makes you the man. It's about people whose whole personality is just travel. Okay.
Incredible.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Can we get that chorus one more time? You book flights last minute.
You book flights last minute, that's your personality. You travel one way cause no one's waiting up. You book flights last minute, need a new locality. Can't be bothered to plan, and that makes you the man.
Absolutely incredible. That was really glorious.
From you. Thank you, Kathleen.
Of course. All right. Well, let's see. I think Lauren is working out their tech right now. Yeah, shall we have Valia go first? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Please welcome to the rectangle, Valia!
All right. Hello. So this is a bird in the hand. Hi. Oops. looks like you caught me. Crazy how I just kind of just fell right dead center in the palm of your hand, right? I'm BB. I'm a pigeon in your hand. That means I'm worth something. And that means, what's that? Pigeons are not disgusting. We're complex and intelligent. And that's a pigeon fact. Google it. No! Why do you keep looking at those pigeons? Please no. Because a bird in the hand of a woman in the hand of a woman that he loves is worth 2 birds. That's a proverb. I created that proverb to impress you. Well, if you like that one, then I created plenty of others too, like you can't pet the hand that loves you. And the early bird always ends up with the one they love. I'm not obsessed with you. I promise. I'm just obsessed with the human alphabet, and I can hear every word you say. No, go away. No, you can't shoot me away. And if you do, I won't leave. I'll fly right back on your side, and I could be the little donkey to your trek. Please, you gotta get me. I've been on charm for years. Remember when you first moved here and you were sad and alone and scared and used to cry in the park, and then you used to get pooped on by a bird, and that bird brought you good luck. Surprise! It's me. And you won't need to rely on technology to communicate with me by your side as your partner. You just write that text message on a real piece of paper, put it in between my feet, and then I'll fly it to whoever you want. And I'll even read it with the same intensity. This is my emoji face. Oh, and I can sing too. This one was inspired by Bertie Cortado. Here it is. And 1, and 2, and 3, 4. I'm like a bird living in your hand. I don't want to be a bush bird. I don't want to be a bush bird. On Saturday. Oh! Why do you keep staring at those bush birds? Pay attention to me. Love me. You know what? You forced me to do this, and I have no choice. I'm going to throw this stone and kill those goddamn bush birds. Bye, birdie. Rats. I only killed one of them. That's another proverb. You can't kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And the blackout.
Woo! Well done, our
Great
friend.
bird work.
And just truly lived in the animal.
Wings work.
All right, shall we bring on our next member, Lauren?
Hello. It's not Lauren. It's Melania Trump. Oh, I just spoke more words than I had in my entire marriage. Well, I had today, Lauren made me come out of my retirement from the spa of Mar-a-Lago to come do some comedies for you today. So this is what we do. I do a few jokes, then I do the raps, and then I take questions. So put them in the chat, and I'll have my security detail take your name. Okay. All right. So, fans, I feel like this corona pandemic has just taught us a lot about each other. I feel that, that social distancing and not working has taught you, ordinary Americans, how I live. I've watched a lot on Netflix this pandemic. Did you see that? Oh my goodness! That Michelle Obama documentary will be coming. Oh, I was so inspired. I wrote this book. So great. I catch up on the podcasts. That Joe Rogan guy, oh, very popular. Yes, all the men in the audience just shook their heads. Yes, yes, you know Joe Rogan. Yes, because Joe Rogan is Oprah for the bros. Yes. That Delta variant has everyone in a tizzy, but I am going to help you. I will teach you a happiness mantra that I've said every day since I've met Donald. Okay. What you do is you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and you say, denying reality every day keeps the panicky tacky way. Denying reality every day keeps the panicky tacky way. Very helpful. You know, the three branches of government are very confusing to me. Because in my native Slovenia, we only have two. The guy who leads and the guy who's dead. So, it's very interesting. I've been performing a lot on the Zoom during the pandemic. Different reactions, different crowds. You know, rich white Republicans, oh, not so much fan of Melania comedies. It's offensive to them to see women on Zoom with clothes on. That's really. Brooklyn of the hipsters, also skeptical. And I have a meeting with them. I say, why you hate me so much when we're so similar? We both mooch off someone who wants to cut us off when we get too old. Very similar. All right, so now I'm going to, I have a lot of Mott fans out there, so I'm going to do a song right now to defend myself. Octavia, hit it. You know, my life is not like yours in any conceivable way, except for one, waiting for Donald to die. On our first date, Donald took us to a fancy place and paid waiter to put my cheese on his plate. He said, I don't exercise, believe in them that heartbeats. Oh, this won't take ground, gold digging and offbeat. Then he became president. Rallies gave him energy. I wish someone would turn off lights so I could throw banana peel in sight. Then McRib was back. Bad for his biofeedback. He got so big he moved up the diaper size. His end was near my life sublime. I think he's a vampire. He just won't die. I bet that he's unhealthy. Because of him, set up in Mar-a-Lago exile. I hope because he's unhealthy. I can't leave because my prenup did not slay. You can count on he's not healthy. 2024, I don't want to see you either, babe. Hurry up, God, he's unhealthy. And I tell Patriot every night I give him extra bacon. Oh, his girdle smells like pee. Thank you, everyone, fans. Thank you. All right. So, do I see comment? Do I see any questions? I do have my most asked questions. I'd be happy to answer for myself. Okay. All right. Now, some people want to know. For instance, what might be my arrangement with Donald? We basically see each other at the monthly appointments, if you know what I mean. You also might be wondering what is the favorite position? Someone would have the gall to ask me that, and that is Princess Leia and Jabba the Hutt. You grown, but what about me? I'm still trying to figure out how to get orange stains out of my vagina. My underwear looks like a bag of crumbled Cheetos. On that note, I'll leave you right there for your nightmares. They're just like the one I live. Thank you very much. And I am Melania. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, God, that'll haunt my nightmares. Oh,
yeah, she's still here. She appeared in the shadows.
I don't know. They won't let me go, but they never let me on. So what do you do? I don't know. We're back on. They put me back on. I don't know where I am. They wanted me on the talk shows, and then they have more for me on the Mallrat. They can have more for me. So okay, goodbye.
We're really easy to book with. We are. That's the power of a union.
Absolute. Well, shall we bring on our next performer? Do you want to do so? I've been realizing I've been doing all the intros, and that makes me feel like a bad union member because I know it's union strong, not union singular. So that's my way of saying. Do you want to?
Yeah. Wait, it's our next. Is our next performer Rite? Oh, it's Brian. Everyone, put your little paws together, you Gaga fans, you big monsters, for Brian.
Brian.
Okay. My first character is a guy that hits on the patrons at the escape room he works at. Hey, want to get out of here? My second character is a waiter. Well, as I can see, you're here on a sort of intimate, private night, but we still have a bit of a tradition around here for moments like this. If you don't mind. It's your breakup, it's your breakup. She don't love you anymore. There's no ring on her finger, plus the sex is quite a bore. So you can't get a kid to face the good times behind your reminiscing. You found that he voted Trump. She doesn't wipe after she dumps. It's over, give me over. How could this happen to me? It's your very not so special B-R-E-A-K-U-P. Everybody, sing with me, sing with me. And many more. My third character is a person that just watched Zack Snyder's Justice League. Oh my God, you guys. That film addressed all of my problems with the original Justice League. Okay, it was darker.
That's all they wanted. That's all those boys wanted was a darker film.
I'm still dying at, hey, do you want to get out of here?
You want to get out of here? That's a classic.
Well,
like little tiny meatballs. Yeah, you're way better at figuring out who's next. So that's fine.
Oh, do you want to know my secret?
Yeah, tell me.
I have a little checklist.
Okay.
Not to give away the rest.
Spoilers.
Shh. Would you like me to do it?
I need you to do it.
Okay. Everyone, please welcome Rita.
Hi. My character is it's the only kid who was not harassed in the class. Hi, Brooke. Thank you, parents, for letting so many middle schoolers trash their house. This truth or dare game is so fun. It's just there are so many humpings. Anyway, it's your turn. You have to pick the truth. Tell us some things you never told anyone before. Brooke. Are you saying Mr. Lee, our math teacher, spoke to you inappropriately once? That's horrible. You too, Jeremy. And Mia? And Shan? Wait. Why is everyone sharing something right now? Am I the only one who hasn't been sexually harassed by Mr. Lee? Oh. Okay, not to make this about myself, but this is exactly like what happened in kindergarten when everyone got chicken pox except me. And then when I finally got it, you guys went to see Disney on Ice and I had a car accident. And I end up getting bullied for not wearing a cast. There is a history of me being excluded from this messed up things, and that is repeating itself. Okay, Burke, you don't have to feel sorry for me. You're the one being harassed. Look, I'm not saying I want to be harassed, but I would like to be attempted on to be harassed. Let's just get back to the game. Hank, it's your turn. Wait, didn't you just transfer like 3 days ago? Okay, fucking you kid. You're not even in his class. And he offered to buy your old socks? Ew. Okay, so what is your secret? Do you like just not wash them? Okay, Brooke, thank you for the advice. I have thought about going to therapy. I haven't. Well, because I haven't been arrested yet, haven't I? You know what? Let's keep in mind that before we send him to police, report everything, we need to figure out why he skipped me. Okay? Okay, guys, whose turn? Emily? Okay. Truth or dare? Dare. Okay. Oh, you will do anything to just shut me up? Okay. Wait. That gave me a good idea. Okay. Okay. Hi, Mr. Lee. I will do anything just for... Okay, Brooke, you need to relax. This is not crazy. Put your feet in my shoes for a second. At least when you cry to your therapist in the future, you got to say, why me? No, why not me? What, Brooke? You think I'm an amazing person? And I don't need a perverse opinion to feel like I'm part of something? Thank you, Brooke. I'm sorry I've been a jerk to you. I happen to think that I am an amazing person too. That is why it's so strange that he didn't just... Wait. Brooke. Could it be Mr. Lee was trying to sending some sort of signals? Like, I have done all this horrible things just so I can be taken notice. I can be noticed by me. I have to, you know what? I decided, guys, I am going to harass him the way he harassed you guys. I read Catch and Kill by Ronan Farrow. Okay, I can put up a Weinstein on him. Yeah, you guys keep getting this game going, okay? Yeah, Brooke, I will need you in the bathroom. Why? Oh, because I'm sending my protruding stomach picture to Mr. Lee, and you're holding the camera. Blackout.
Oh my god. I think this person needs FOMO Daddy from one. Thank you so much for coming. You're a delicious union member.
Oh my! Just to hear Brooke. Every time Brooke was brought up, I was just transported.
Should I introduce myself, or do you want to introduce me?
God. It's the most important union member that's ever existed. The ambulance is coming to pick me up because I'm so into this next performer. Everyone put your paws together for Kathleen Cameron.
Oh, golly. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Octavia. Okay. This is a pubescent choir boy.
Oh, hello. You must be William, the new choir boy. Welcome to St. Paul's Cathedral Boy Choir. I'm Oliver, age 12, head chorister. We're going to be fast friends, William. William, can you keep a secret? I'm in the throes of puberty, William. I'm so scared. I'll show you around the choir room. I knew it like the back of my tiny little hand. First stop, the music cubbies. Every boy gets his own hymnal. As head chorister, I, of course, have hymnal number 1. Oh! William, I apologize for the offensive odor emanating from my underarms. You see, I'm becoming a man. William, do you see those gangly teens in the tenor section? They've already gone through puberty. They tell me the most frightening things, like that my pee-pee is going to cry and I'm going to like it. I don't want my pee-pee to cry, William. I want it to be happy. Moving on. Here is the piano where we rehearse the anthems. As head chorister, I always sing the solos. Do you remember this one, William? Oh, no, William. What god would do this? Do you want to know what else the tenors told me? They told me that puberty will make me lose all of my female friends. But females are my best friends, William. They're the best listeners.
Oh.
Follow me. This room is where we put on our choir vestments. Here's my choir robe. Oh, and look, I have a special medal for being the best boy. William, now that I'm becoming a man, there's so much to worry about. Mortgages, divorce, putting my parents in a home. It's all coming so fast, William. So I come in here to the changing room to quiet my thoughts. William, do you want to know the dream I had last night? I had a dream. I dreamt that I was singing at the piano, and the piano had ladies' legs. When I woke up, my pee-pee was angry. Thank you for listening, William. We should go join the other boys. The choir master gets cross when I spend too long in here staring at my privates. I can't have him calling mommy and daddy again.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Vestiments.
If you couldn't tell from all the lingo, I grew up singing in church choir.
The specifics are written, and the little boy face is just spot on.
The little
Little Billy Elliot.
All right, what do you say? I think it's time for us to bring on group 3.
Let's bring in group 3. Let's take this caboose home.
Let's go home. Everyone, please welcome to the rectangle, Alex. Alex isn't here.
Not here. All right.
Forget what we said. Please welcome to the triangles, Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hello. This is
Emily,
a mother.
Your hair does look fabulous. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, thank you so much. Interrupt me with compliments anytime you like. I enjoy it. This is a mother apologizing to her child after being caught having sex. Hi, honey. We should talk. I know you saw something last night that you shouldn't have. Now that you're 15, I think it's about time we have the talk. Oh gosh, this isn't fun for me either. When two people love each other very much, they fuck with severe power dynamics and performative gag play. I know. This isn't the kind of thing you want to hear coming from your mom. Don't play coy, Connor. I know what kids your age do behind closed doors. I know you're sticking your member into outlets for that sweet Zappa release. That's weird, and you don't do that at all. You just do it in the shower like everyone else? Oh, that's pretty boring. Does that even count? Okay. The point is, I want you to be educated so you have safe sex. Consent is key. Do you think I could mount your father like I'm in a game of chicken sans pool without a safe word? No. Consent must be given before oxygen deprivation play, or else it's a felony. Hey, don't shy away from this, mister. It is natural and normal to be thinking about sex at your age. I don't even want to know what's in your browser history. Yesterday, I walked in and Shudder was open on your computer screen. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed because I didn't discover eye stimulation porn streams until I was 30. Oh, it's a streaming service for horror movies. There's so many of those nowadays. Just pick one and put all the shows on there. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. Coach Dan needs you to get your blue slip in for Monday. Sherry's been clogging up my Yahoo Mail about it. What do you mean you're too disturbed to think about that right now? Oh, Connor, I know it's a little off-putting to know your parents participate in coitus. You don't care that your parents have sex. You care that your parents have weird sex. Huh. Well, when you're married so long, you have to switch things up to keep it interesting. You don't understand because you're still a teen and you can bust a nut in a nice tenor from a blurry underboob. At 56 years young, you need theatrics to come. So I'm sorry you walked in on me, ass up on the kitchen sink, screaming for your father to rinse my dish in my Marge Simpson voice. You'd respect it if you weren't such a vanilla simp. Oh, that reminds me, honey. Do you still have your old hockey knee pads? Your father's knees are not what they used to be.
Octavia Artek says, please do the Marge voice, please.
Voice.
Oh, Homer. That's all I got.
That's
oh, God. Delicious. Thank you so much, Emily.
And educational, and that's what the union's all about.
that is number one. Before we bring on our final two performers, they're not performing together, they're performing separately, but I feel like we should do one last shout out to the squirrel, the big S, the Squirrel Theater. Do we want to throw, Octavia, if we could throw in that Venmo link or a donation? Hey, pay your dues if you want to. If you don't want to, times are tough, but also pay your dues.
Yeah. If you want a mitzvah, do a mitzvah. It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to go to heaven? Or like, I don't know. It's up to you. But thank you for that. I think it's time for us to bring on She was not here yet. There they are.
Hey, hi. Furiously rigging a green screen at the last minute. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Let's frickin' do this.
The same old bread and rolls to smell. Every morning just the same. Since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to today?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an over.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up. Marie, hurry up. Marie, the baguettes. The baguettes. The baguettes. Don't start with me, Maurice. So what? So what? I got a rapport with Belle, the reading lady. Well, you got a problem with that? I say maybe 4 lines of dialogue with this girl every morning, usually culminating in me turning to you to say that the baguettes are not ready. I'm not weird. It's not weird to shout that the baguettes are ready. Marie, the baguettes are ready. They're right in the oven. Marie, the baguettes. The long loaves. Marie, the length bread. You're giving me bad face. What did I do, Marie? What my baguettes aren't good enough for you? Well, you don't like my hot bread snakes? Marie, the bread we make. Marie, the French bread. Marie, we're bakers. We're French. We're French bakers. French bakers in a provincial community in France, Marie. You know, Belle always says there's more to this provincial life, Marie. You know what I say to that, Marie? I say, Marie, the baguettes, hurry up. Come on, Marie. I didn't mean it about this provincial life. That's just something Belle likes to say. Well, just because Belle's saying it, I swear nobody in this town likes Belle. Belle, the reading lady. That's a normal thing to call a person, Marie. But we all have our nicknames in town. We got me, the baker. We got the lady. We got me, the baker. We got the butcher. We got the lady that wears wigs but then takes them off to wear hats. And you know what everyone else in town calls you? Yeah, it's Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Oh.
Okay. The whole fucking thing. That's my camera totally frozen up.
We're getting
it's
you
very-
in slow mo.
Yeah,
It's
we're getting
very
you from
slow.
like 30 seconds ago.
Oh baby, here, let me show you some horrible shit. 1 second. You wanna? I care too much about getting this horrible
Oh no,
thing
is this
done.
a physical gag?
It's a very dumb physical gag. Here,
Oh no!
How does this fix it or fuck it? Tell me. Here. Does
Now you're
this-
frozen.
Oh baby.
Oh.
Now you're restarting. Oh.
Ah! This is
You look
hell.
very different.
Let me turn this horrible green screen off. I had a whole fucking dream. Oh well. Okay. Fucking getting there. I'm so sorry to waste time. Sorry.
We can see you now, though.
Say what?
We can see you now.
See you great
Cool.
now.
There's a dumb audio cue. Whatever. Here we go. I'm ready. It's this lady from the same sequence. I need 6 eggs. I came here looking for eggs. You told me you'd have more eggs today, and I need 6 of them. You heard me. Give me 6 of the little shits. I walked all the way over here in the hot morning. I'm having my eggs. Kids, she has a lot of children. Kids, hang back for a second. Mother's busy.
No.
Oh my god. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, that's so much better than yesterday's eggs. Oh, Lord, yesterday's eggs were garbage. I can't believe you sold any of them. Totally disgusting. Gross. Who the fuck would have bought those?
No!
Oh, God. These puppies are way better. Way better. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. You know, the chickies did something right today. Hey, kids, leave the baker alone. I'm so sorry about that. So, how's business? You know, I never see anyone of the other customers come by. You know, what's up with that? You know, some people are real weird sometimes.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess people are still busy chasing that bell girl. You know, yeah, I was buying bread the other day, and the baker was getting an absolute fight with Marie. Kids! Lord, I'm so sorry about these rascals. None of them can read, and now I've completely lost my thread. Now, how many eggs did I have so far? Just 3? I need 6. How much do you want for the eggs? How much? €10? That's too expensive, and that's when it would black out. But I technical difficulties. Thank you, Octavia.
That was so
Oh, I don't think I'll ever recover from that.
Hey,
Thank you for that.
I know you got to finish the show. Would you forgive me for a quick plug? I have a huge thing.
Sure, go for it. Yeah.
I have a fucking show. A show that now actually I'm so excited to announce this at our local union meetup. This is an announcement. Like, this is the first time anyone knows about this. We officially have a sponsor from Allagash Brewery, and August 14th.
For what show? You got to say the
No,
show.
I'm getting there. August 14th, 10 o'clock or 9:30 doors. These are not my words. The Character Cold Read show. Everyone you know is going to be there. The whole character community is going to come together, and it's going to be beautiful. And now there will be free beer. There will be a free beer included in the ticket. You got to come. It's going to be beautiful. The beautiful people at Squirrel made this happen. August 14th, 9:30 at Caveat. Get your tickets. Go buy them online. Thank you. Good night.
Wow. You know, if there's anything we Character Union folks love, it's free beer. So, folks, you got to go.
Free anything.
You got to go. Well,
we've
call them
reached...
Mr. Chugga Chugga Choo Choo Caboose because we got one last character.
Honk the horn, ring the bell. It's the end of the caboose.
Everyone, please give it up for the one, the only, Shoikler!
Okay. I just want to say up front, this is not based on any actual event. Or at least none that I ever witnessed. All right, just lean back, uncover your nose. Don't worry, I've been told that I'm very gentle for a COVID swabber. I'm just going to start on your right nostril. So, well, hold on, it's just a bit hard getting the swabbing because you got a lot of nose hair here. All right, and we're through. Oh, no, we're not done. I mean, I just got it past the hair. All right, just a few quick turns. Uh-oh. No. That wasn't a bad uh-oh or a good uh-oh. It was just an uh-oh. All right. I may have lost hold of the swab momentarily, but it's all right. Let me get some tweezers and just dig around for a bit. And okay, I'm sorry, but there's just too much hair in the way. I'm gonna need to trim some of that so I can see what's what's going on inside there. Okay. Much better. Okay, much better. Okay, now I can really see in there in echo. Uh-oh. Okay, no, still not a bad uh-oh. Hold on. Let me just shine a little light in the nose there. Okay. All right. All right. So, hold on. Okay. Just, you know what? Let me just ask you a couple of completely routine questions. Are you feeling any strong itchiness up in the nose? Any pain? Are you experiencing any synesthesia? Like, do you hear colors? Any memory loss? Does your motor coordination feel a bit off? Any memory loss? You know what? Then there's really nothing to worry about at all. I'll just get a new swab and keep leaning back and hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah. See how much smoother this is when there's not all that hair in the way? Okay. And now for the left nostril. And okay. Wow. Yeah. That's still a lot of hair over there. So, you know what? Let me trim that as well. And so, oh, hey. Found it. That's where the other swab went. All right. So, you know what? I'm just going to put both swabs in the vial and, we're all done here. You'll get your results in 24 to 48 uh-oh. Actually, that may be a bad uh-oh. I don't know. Just quick question, just out of curiosity. Is your nose normally detachable?
Oh, no.
Just cracks right off. We've all...
Now, Scheuchler, I guess Scheuchler left, but I do suspect maybe this was really based on true events.
Is a real thing that happened to somebody.
I don't know. We'll see. Union members vote in the comments. I don't know.
Aliens are real.
Well, let's give it a big round of applause to Octavia, our amazing tech. Octavia,
tech.
You want to come
Thank you.
on and take a bow, Octavia?
Get out here.
Oh, hello, Octavia. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Do you want to do a character?
Oh man, I had a stupid idea for a character.
Yeah, just go.
All right, please welcome to the stage, William. What, you little faggot? You little choir faggot. First of all, you never let me get a word in edgewise whenever we talk. Second of all, your penis isn't angry. That's called an erection. So get that right.
Oh my God. Cool.
You nailed William.
So
That's exactly
cool.
how I imagined him. Thank
William's
you.
the cool one.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to the union meeting. We didn't get as much union talk in this time as we did last month, but
you know, there's heavy months, there's quiet months for union work, for organizing.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. You're right. It's short, it's long, who knows. Thank you, Danny, aka what was it, Shy John?
Shy Johnny, and thank you, Kathleen, aka Kathleen.
Yeah.
No, it was something else.
It was Money Bags.
Money Bags.
I don't know.
And she is, trust me.
Hey, baby.
Loaded.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you next month.
See you
Bye.
next one. Stay happy, stay healthy.